guys, back here in the video. Today we're going to show you the best settings for Modern Warfare 2 on PC, but you can also use these same settings for Xbox Series X, PS5, PS4, and try it to the best of your ability. We're also going to show you a couple loadouts that'll help you in like S&D or Pro formats, and tips and tricks on how to level up your guns quicker and get the camo challenges done in time for Warzone 2, which comes out November 16th. Let's get right to it. All right, first things first, you load up the game, and every time I do this, I have to go to my settings, you click graphics, and you make sure on display right here, it is full screen exclusive. I think it gives you the best FPS and what do you call it, input delay, the lowest. Usually it loads up, it's borderless. I don't know, it does it every time, but for now, make sure to always check before you start playing to change it to exclusive. And then from there, make sure the display adapter, make sure you have the right graphics card, that it's picking up the right one. Your screen refresh rate depends on what kind of monitor you have and what your GPU can push out. So right now I have it on 270 because my monitor is a 270 hertz Acer Predator. And then make sure display resolution is correct. Mine's at 1440p, which is what my monitor is. And then as you go down, I think everything here is just normal. You don't have to really mess with anything, but here is the trick: quality. All right, first thing, this render resolution right here, remember this for later, but what that number says right there, it's just a glitch. It's not actually, it's 100. But right here, you want to change this to NVIDIA DLSS. Make sure it's on ultra performance and turn it all the way up to 100. Gives you the best performance. I've seen it, I've tested everything else. That's the one. Now, when you do that, this is going to lock right here, but it's glitched. Don't pay attention to it. Everybody was tweeting about it. Don't pay attention to it. You're fine. And then these right here, normal, high, high, high. So listen, what I've tested is that this game runs better when you have the graphics higher. Even if your graphics card is not the best, you want to run a higher graphics setting than normal. So if you usually run low, run normal. You usually run normal, run high. That's what I did right here. So normal, high, high. You can copy mine. This is for a 3090. Should work for 3080, 2080 Ti, around there. If you have anything lower than that, then do the other thing, low to normal. And then just copy all this stuff right here. Make sure to pause whenever you need to. Make sure blurs are off, film grain 0, those are normal. NVIDIA reflex low latency, that's for only NVIDIA cards. So if you have an AMD card, none of that makes that doesn't apply to you. Lately I've been playing on 112 FOV right here when you go up to view right here on the top, but a lot of people run 120. I recommend 110. Just you can decide what you like. For multiplayer. Now Warzone will be a different story when it comes out. And then there's all that. Now controller settings, kind of the same as my Warzone settings, but just changed up a little bit because you're not running across, a gigantic map. Let's see here. I run 7.7 right now. You can try 6.6. That's a normal thing for people. 0.9 is how fast you move when you're ADS, aim down sight. These are for vehicles. I put everything on standard. Make sure this is on auto tac sprint, but I see a lot of people running automatic sprint. It's up to you. Auto tac sprint means you put the button forward, it automatically will put your gun in the air and you're sprinting. Let's see. Okay, this one right here, prioritize reload. This is so you don't try to reload around a bunch of guns on the ground from dead bodies and you pick up the gun instead of reloading. This will prioritize the reload. And if you want to pick up a gun, you just hold down the reload button. And then apply all plates. That doesn't really matter right now until Warzone. Advanced. Make sure you go to, aim assist, make sure it's on. That's pretty much live hacks right there. Aim assist, I put it on Black Ops, but you can decide if you want default or Black Ops. I don't really know. I think it's a mix up between what people like. Make sure this is on dynamic aim response curve. ADS sense multiplier, I put it on 0.9. You can fine tune that to what you like. Dead zones, make sure this is 0.03, 0.05, depends on what kind of controller you have. I use a PS5 Scuff, JaredFPS at checkout. Then left stick max, right stick max 0.99. Put the triggers all the way down to 0.00. This gives you pretty much instant triggers without buying that attachment for your controller. And then you can copy all these. And that's about it for those. Another thing is on the interface. Come down here to telemetry, custom, and turn on your FPS counter, your latency, and your packet loss. And then the other stuff, if you want the temperature of your GPU, I'll do that. Nice 33 Celsius. That's crazy. And I think that's about it. If you have a keyboard and mouse, I really don't recommend anything because I don't play the keyboard and mouse on this game, but maybe I'll make a video on that for Warzone 2, which comes out November 16th. Now I want to show you a couple loadouts that will help you get ready to the game, grind better, play S&D wagers, stuff like that. So here's my loadouts that I currently use for all my GBs and wager CMGs. We have the Vaznev 9K. This thing is actually like the meta right now. Here's a loadout for you. The stock is the OT Res stock. My camera's behind it. I see so many pros using this exact gun. So if you want to be a pro, this is a good start right here. Another gun I see everybody using right now is the M4. Now listen, I love the M4. It's one of my favorite guns of all time. This loadout right here, I see a lot of people using as well because it has that short to long range as well. Whereas the other gun is mainly short to medium. So you got the high tower, the tread, the F-Tech Ripper. This is used on like almost every gun. So just the same loadouts are mainly used on every gun now. It's pretty easy. The Phantom Grip and the stock behind my camera is the Demo Precision Elite Factory. I hope this helps you. Another loadout I'll give you is the TAC 56 right here. I see a lot of pros use this as well instead of just using the M4 every game. It's kind of a little, you know, what do you call it? Diversity here. We got the 14.5, the F-Tap Ripper, the high velocity ammunition, the Demo Clean Shot Grip, and the Tactic Butte stock. Try these out as well. Now listen, if you do this in a regular pub match, you're gonna have to unlock all those attachments I just told you, but you can't just unlock them using that certain gun. You have to go use the other like family of the TAC to unlock the certain stock. So remember that. It's gonna take a little time, but just put some double XP on and, you know, have a good time with it. Here's my MP5 loadout as well. It brings me back to like the Verdansk days, so I do enjoy using the MP5. You got the lock shot muzzle, the lock grip precision 40 underbarrel, the Falcon barrel, and behind my camera is the LM stockless mod, and then the rear grip you have the TCG10. Try it out. If you have any suggestions on better loadouts for me, always hit me up on Twitter at JaredFPS as well. Also, if you want to level up your guns, what I've learned is a lot of people don't like playing Invasion and it's just a camp snipe fest. Put double XP or weapon XP on, go to kill confirmed, make sure you get kills as well, but go pick up all the tags. It gives you more XP than normal. Do that. Also put decoy grenades on and just start chunking them things everywhere. Every time you spawn, chunk, 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 and it gives you more XP as well. I hope this helps you. Make sure to subscribe or follow wherever you're watching this video at, and have a great day.